talk about thyroid and how thyroid can actually impact your other hormones. And a lot of times people don't realize that thyroid impacts a lot of other systems in your body. Actually, like every other system in your body. We think, oh, thyroid, it's just your metabolism. You get tired and you can't lose weight. That's hypothyroidism, which is true, but it's also a lot more than that. And this is why sometimes for people, it presents a little differently in everybody, and what you may be experiencing might be a little different, right? So having thyroid issues, first off, it impacts, I'm just gonna say all systems, because it does, but with hormones specifically, what I see a lot clinically is that it will impact your cycle. You can have more irregular cycles, your symptoms can get a lot worse. If you're in perimenopause, you can really have things run amok. If you're in menopause, postmenopause, it can actually bring on more symptoms like hot flashes, insomnia, all that stuff, because it's correlated with thyroid. So realize that yes, it is thyroid. Yes, that's a driver, but it's also having this trickle down impact where it is just lighting everything up in a bad way with your other hormones and their symptoms. Now, thyroid also can impact your brain function. It can impact mood swings, mental clarity, memory, all of that stuff. It can impact your skin. It can impact your hair, your nails. It can impact your bone tissue. You can, going untreated, unchecked, it can lead to more bone loss, osteoporosis. It can also impact your muscle tissue, muscle fatigue. You can have more muscle fatigue. It can impact muscle, the use of glucose in muscles, like how well your muscles get that energy from the food you eat. It can impact your organs, your liver, the production of T3 from the liver, the glucose metabolism by the liver, as well as detoxification. It can impact your pancreas. It can impact your gut, how well your gut functions. Right? So of course it can impact your ovaries. Of course it can impact these other organs in your body. If it's impacting your liver and your brain, why would it not impact your uterus and your ovaries? Of course it does. And it can impact all these different areas. And a lot of times, again, people think, oh, it's just this or that. And again, do not just get a TSH. You're going to need a thyroid panel, and I also recommend the Dutch. Because not only do we want to see that thyroid panel, right? Because we want to see what your system is actually doing with your thyroid hormones. Is it converting? Is it making the active thyroid? All of that stuff. Is there any autoimmune or inflammation things going on that we need to address? But then getting a Dutch test here, this also addresses any other issues that would need to be taken care of. I'll phrase it like this, like thyroid can start a bunch of fires, right? This can identify where some of those fires are that we need to put out, so you're not just sitting there suffering, wondering why. Oh, I'm on a thyroid med now, I should be all better. Nope, if your hormones were thrown off from your thyroid, causing a lot of irregular cycles or things like that, or terrible hot flashes or something that flare up, in a really bad way, and you're like, why isn't this regulated? That system needs help specifically to regulate again then. Just the way it goes. So I am Dr. Bethwestie, women's health hormone expert, licensed in acupuncture and Chinese medicine, as well as a functional medicine practitioner. I am author of the books, The Female Fat Solution, The Female Menopause Solution. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast, The Female Health Solution, to make sure you're staying up to date on all the information I have coming out. But the best place to start, honestly, go below this video, click the link, make sure you're getting a Dutch test, make sure you can get a thyroid panel, a full thyroid panel. If you have questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me or leave a comment below this video. I do, respond to the comments. But if you're not comfortable commenting, always don't hesitate to reach out to me privately, because sometimes people don't want to comment, but I do get questions from women all over the world every single day. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, I will see you guys later.